Welcome to CIC Voices. I'm Tyson Weatherspoon, and I'm here with.
Uncle T, favorite Uncle T. Wait a minute, favorite Uncle T.
And today we're going to be talking about how faith and positivity can impact your life and the people around you. But before we get started, Uncle T, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, first of all, I tell you, I'm 56, 56 years old. So I worked at Pepsi 25 years. Retired from Pepsi, and then I've been to the school district for 6 years or so. And I'm a custodian, and that's about it as far as my, wife, two kids.
All right. Well, the first question I wanted to ask you is obviously you're a very popular guy at Blue Springs High School.
Okay.
What do you think it is about you that makes people so comfortable being themselves around you?
Well, the first thing is that you have to make people believe that they're a part of something. Don't ignore them. You have to make everybody believe that they're a part of it. Don't ignore people. Talk to everyone. That's how you do it.
Okay. And how important would you say having a positive mindset is every day in your everyday life?
It's very important because you have different things go on at night. So when you come to school, you have to deal with everything at one time.
Yeah.
So you have to learn how to weed things out. That's all. Positive.
Okay.
It's a good thing to do. It's the best way to do it.
Okay. And what would you say some of the things you do in your daily life every day that keep your positive mindset and keep you this charismatic, funny guy that, everybody really wants to be around?
Well, whatever you put out there is going to come back to you.
Yeah.
So if you want to be mean, nasty, it's going to come back to you. So
Yeah.
why not? But one thing I believe that a smile can change the world.
Yeah.
That's simple.
And I would say if you're a person who's hateful, if you're a person who doesn't appreciate other people, that can only make your life worse.
That's right.
But having a positive outlook and looking at the good in things, it can only improve you. It can only make your life better. So why not look at the bright side?
That's right. That's right. There's two sides to everything.
Yeah. And some of our viewers might know that Uncle T actually had a stroke recently.
Yeah, that's right. About May of last year, I had a stroke. I couldn't walk.
Wow.
I had to learn how to talk again. It was real low. You could barely hear me. I was in rehab, and they gave me a small, simple thing to do.
Yeah.
I had to take blocks from this side and put over here. A divider was in there, and I had to pick them up,
Yeah.
and I could barely do that. You think about that. Every day you just get out and walk.
Yeah.
You take it for granted. So
Yes.
I realized that you don't take anything for granted.
Don't take anything for granted.
Nothing.
And that's almost a metaphor that if you're in a bad place in your life, or if you're in a place where you don't want to be, doing little things, slowly stepping out of your comfort zone
right.
can be one of the best ways for you to improve your life and other people's lives that are around you.
That's true. That's so right.
But I want to hear a little bit about how your faith actually tied into looking at the bright side and having faith in God through things that are difficult.
Well, if you don't believe, there are certain things that are coming your way to make you believe. If you look at it like that.
Yeah.
Because you think about it, if you go through something, think of this before I get to the faith. You have to go through something to get to something.
Yes.
Right?
It's an exchange. Everything's an exchange.
Everything, no matter what you do. So you have to realize that. So keeping my faith helps you get to the other side of things.
And I think it's so important to have goals in life.
That's right.
To build towards something, to work towards something. Because if you're just staying in one place, you're stagnant and nothing is ever going to change.
That's right.
How important would you say it is to be willing to step out of your comfort zone in order to find new things?
Well, I tell you what. Here's the thing. When I used to work at Pepsi, I was a supervisor. We used to go out golfing and have a meeting, and I didn't golf.
Yeah.
And I sit back and I said, I don't want to golf because I played football and things like that. I'm like, golf? No, I don't want to do that. Well, I was left out because everybody else golfed. So what I did, what the boss did, he said, I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna golf first, then we're gonna have the meeting. So I was forced to golf, and then after I learned how to play golf, I had to take out customers. You think about it. If you're a customer and I need to buy a product from you, right? But you have a son that's interested in racquetball. But the more things you know, it helps you out because if you can relate to the kid, it helps you out because it helps out the whole thing. You know, I'm nice to the kid.
Yeah.
It help out. You know? So it's good to know more things than not knowing anything.
Yeah.
Here's another thing. If you think about it, very successful people think like 10, 15 years in advance.
Yes.
People that think of tomorrow, it's too late. Because I want people to think about this. You look at this movie when I was a kid. It's called The Knight Rider. He had a smartwatch. People think smartwatches came out 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm 56. I was a little kid, and he was talking to his car through his watch.
Wow.
That's what we have, right? Siri and everything. And this car had digital keyboard, dashboard. So what do we have? Everybody has for Google,
Yeah.
and Siri and whatever.
Yeah.
So he talked to his car back then. So everything's out there way before you do it. So the people that are very like cars, 2028, they're looking at 2028 now. They already have 2026 and 2027 done.
Yeah.
But you're thinking, I'm not thinking of tomorrow. It's too late for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's important to look towards the future. And,
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
And I think that one of the most important things, especially today, in today's age, is empathy. So many people today have a lack of empathy.
That's right.
And what would you say are some of the tactics you use to be able to really put yourself in someone else's shoes? Because you never really know what someone else is going through. How important would you say it is to really feel what other people are going through and understand and have forgiveness for people that may have even wronged you?
Well, the way I look at it is, a lot of people don't know a lot of. Just think about it. If you look at things, if my son when he was little, if he came up to me today, and he said, "Help me tie my shoe,"
Yeah.
I'm 56 and I do like this to him. Some people may laugh at it, but if I don't know something, I can't do something.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's all about people never been through it. Some people never been out of the state of Missouri before.
Exactly.
If you go out of the state of Missouri, you'll realize there's a whole other world outside of just Missouri.
Yeah.
And people in California, Chicago, they move a lot faster than us because we go by what the people around us do.
You only go by what you know.
That's right. So it's best to know as many things as possible.
And sort of a closing remark here, what would you say is one message if you could say to everybody in Blue Springs High School? What would you say?
I don't know. That's a good question. The number one thing is to talk to each other so you can find out how people do. Every day you should ask the person that you sit with or someone, how you doing today? That's all.
Yeah.
And the people you live with, hi, give them a hug, tell them you love them. That's simple. That's it. That can go so far. That's all. That's all.
All right. Well, hey, it was great having you on.
Hey, I'm still the favorite uncle. Don't forget that.
That's right. All right. CIC Voices, we're out.